I'm delighted to be giving a special award to a special person in a special industry. I think despite all the challenges we're going through transition, these are very exciting teams, and maybe just this year could be the year of the London bus. Nothing happens for years and years, and suddenly we get computer science on the school's national curriculum, we get super high-speed broadband, and who knows, in the budget next week, who knows if maybe, finally, we might get something from the Treasury regarding production tax credits. Fingers crossed. Anyway, in the meantime, these days when it comes to video games, there are very few people who can claim to have changed the world. The role of technology has changed the way we perceive and experience games today. And with development teams numbering in the hundreds for almost all big-selling titles, picking out individual heroes is almost an impossible challenge, which is why the recipient of this year's award is so special, and why the way in which he's changed the world of games is so fantastically unique to our amazing industry. The title he is best known for isn't a graphical powerhouse and doesn't require top-end hardware to run, but it's caught the imagination of millions with its iconic look and satisfying gameplay, enabling pure, accessible creativity with startling results using nothing more than textured cubes. Just check out YouTube. Whether it's dwellings made of mud that serves primarily as a place to shelter from roaming zombies at night, or a complete recreation of an entire zone from another game in 8-bit glory, painstakingly crafted over the course of untold weeks, Minecraft rewards you with a sense of achievement and pride that few high-definition titles can aspire to. Indeed, the story of Minecraft has become a legendary tale in an industry that thrives on telling legendary tales. And of course, we're not yet near the final chapter, we hope. While the game continues to find its way onto new platforms and reaches new audiences, a range of new titles are now in development at Mojang's headquarters in Sweden, inspiring a growing number of indie developers hell-bent on disruption in a new golden age of games. An indie hero, undoubtedly, and a man whose vision has, without question, changed the landscape of games block by block. Let's take a look at his work. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's recipient of the BAFTA Special Award, Markus Notch Persson.
Wow, that's heavy. So I got my speech here. Okay, it tells me to start with wow, so I will do that. This is obviously huge. This is to have a serious thing actually celebrating games, like a serious ceremony for it. It's very good. And who else to do it but the British? So I'm actually going to start by saying thank you to some people. First of all, it's my wife, who's been very patient and loving while I've been doing this kind of crazy thing. And then my parents, of course, who are the reason I'm here. And then at Mojang, I really want to thank Jacob, who's a dear friend and a co-founder. and he was the best man at my wedding, and he's really helped me like through all my hard times. And then of course Carl, our CEO, is here. He's made sure I don't have to deal with the business side of things. And then Jens, who's now the new lead on Minecraft. Then of course everyone else at Mojang, who are slightly too many to name, but I promised not to name Molstam. Then we have everyone out there who is making games. I mean everyone, from big studios to small studios. I think things are finally starting to go back to the old days. Because when I grew up, I played a lot of games, and they were new, and they were kind of interesting, and they did new things. Every game was different. The first game I bought was Bard's Tale, and back then I didn't speak any English. It was very difficult to understand what was going on. But I still played it, and I never beat it, of course. Then later on I played a game called Populous, which was very open-ended and it let you do basically anything. The game was about editing the map, which I guess is kind of the seed of Minecraft in a sense. And then of course in the 90s we had games like Doom. Games that really embraced new technology in a great new way to really expand into new gameplay and really perfect that gameplay. And I think those times are back now. We had a time where games were only about huge studios, which is awesome, but there's also room for innovation now. We have small titles coming up that are really interesting, like Fez, the people who won the IGF Awards. Then we have Proteus, a really interesting game made by Ed. It's a British game, and I think it's British. And then of course Project Zomboid, which is it's looking very good despite the crashes. So I guess I just want to thank everyone involved in games for making this possible. And if I can be a small part of making sure games are innovative again, then I'm happy to do so. So thank you very much.
Our next award is in the category of sports/fitness. That slash is very important.
So look, I don't even know where to start with the phenomenon that is Minecraft. So I put it to you, in your own words, explain to us the success of Minecraft. How would you put it into words?
Well, I quit my job and decided I wanted to make games for myself. I started making a game and it happened to really take off. It's thanks to the fans, of course, and the community, and they really embraced it and talked about it a lot.
And obviously it's had enormous success commercially and on its community, but what does it mean to be recognised by BAFTA in this way? Well,
this is brilliant. I think the BAFTA is a really big and serious thing, and now that they're really embracing games, I hope it means a lot for the media.
And what was the original idea for Minecraft? Take us back to the original concept. Where did it come from?
Well, I was trying to basically make a Dwarf Fortress clone. And then I started playing around in first-person mode, and I kind of stumbled upon the gameplay, I guess.
And what's the craziest? I mean, people have done. I mean, the YouTube phenomenon that is Minecraft is something else entirely. What's the maddest thing you've seen there, or the thing that's impressed you the most?
I still think when someone made the full CPU, like they actually make the working computer within Minecraft, that's the most impressive I've seen.
And the game has obviously evolved and grown organically and changed a lot since you first put it out there. How important has the community been to the growth of the game?
Oh, immensely. We talk to the community a lot, and we receive heaps of emails and Twitter suggestions and read a lot on forums. So I'd say they're absolutely key in the progress of Minecraft.
And if you look at what's happening in general in gaming, what Minecraft's achieved when you compare it to the sort of AAA blockbuster space, you look at what Double Fine have done with Kickstarter recently, it's a tremendously exciting time for game development, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think digital distribution is doing wonderful things for gaming, and now we have crowdsourcing, we have things like the indie bundles going on. We could buy a bunch of indie games for any price you want. That's amazing.
And having come from being just this one guy making this game to this massive global success story, how do you manage that? How difficult it's been to just change your sort of daily working practice to be able to deal with it all?
Well, it's gone kind of gradually. I think recently I've been doing more PR stuff. I don't know if this is PR stuff, this is just awesome stuff. But so it's been hard to focus on doing game development, but it's been a very enjoyable ride, kind of slow and gradual.
I was going to say, because Twitter must keep you quite busy as well.
Oh, yes.
And so do you kind of miss, do you want to get back and just put it all to one side and get back into the nitty-gritty of coding?
Yes, that's my plan. I'm going to start a new game this summer, and it's going to be, I don't know, probably a space game.
A space game. Any more you can tell us about that?
I haven't designed anything of it yet. I just know I want to make a space game.
Spacecraft.
Or Star... No, hang on.
Yeah. That's been done before.
I think so.
But anyway, a special award for you tonight for the phenomenal achievement that you've done with Minecraft.
Oh, thank you.
Tremendous work. Congratulations. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great stuff.